you are ferocious in battle, remember to be magnanimous in victory. But remember, the enemy should be in no doubt that we are his nemesis and we are bringing about his rightful destruction.
Riggedy rip the microphone strap. Man, the school, y'all. Man, the school, y'all. I'll burn you like Waco. You need more to make 'em. Spit flat in the form of gems. Listen while I glisten. Watch the storm begin. Watch the storm begin. Watch the storm begin. Watch the storm. Watch the storm begin. Speak the wrong words. Speak the wrong words. Speak the wrong words, and you will get touched. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
See J Legend versus Devast8r, make some noise. Oh, once again, shout outs to Monster Energy drinks. I swear I was drinking them before, I promise. Shout outs to Noxious Hardware, shout outs to All Def, All Day, nothing changes. Fuck the rest of your sponsors. Yeah! Rest in peace, Dex. Rest in peace! My heart forever, bro. Alright, we already had the coin toss. Devast8r won the coin toss. Devast8r's going first. Make some noise for Devast8r, motherfucker. Before you start saying it. When you're ready, sweet. Shut up!
Hey, Legend! To your face, I'm calling you Dave. And if you ever try— oh, sorry, I thought you were Jade. Blonde hair, he looks exactly like you. I will fight you, but first I will smack this Jew black and blue. But first, picture this motherfucker with his back to you. Hey there, beautiful. I saw you from across the room and oh my God, you're a dude. I wonder how many times you've had that happen to you. AJ. Some horny cunt sees you from across the room and he's like, hey boys, check out that hot blonde chick. He gets up close to you and realizes this hot blonde chick has got a dick. And a pair of sacks. Don't ever fear his rats because he dresses like more of a pussy than a guy who tries to wear his cats. That's right. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this dumb fucking prick is one ugly chick. You know why? Because it's impossible for me to understand if this is a boy trying to be a girl or a girl trying to be a man. When I date chicks, I fuck their brains out and make a mess of them. When you date a chick, you make her feel like a lesbian. Bro, you need to get your hair cut, you queer fuck, because when people look at you, they get the wrong idea. So can somebody please tell this blonde right here that I have prettier strands of fluff on my rear?
Let's do this round one. Round one on J Legend, make some noise for J Legend. That was your J Legend.
Apparently I need to rap louder. Nah, I say if you want to pick the bars up, you need to listen harder. If I was shouting as loud as this fucking idiot, you'd be able to hear me down in Sydney Harbour. How are you going to talk about my hair, Leonard Johnson? Yours looks exactly like mine would if I tied it back and never washed it. You've got some dental problems. I'm talking some of the worst shit that I've seen. You need to stop worrying about your nursery rhyming and whether you're getting another serving of ice cream and actually start to focus on your personal hygiene. When we met, I almost lost composure. Because I swear if you had have gotten closer, your body odor would have knocked me over. Your whole first round, you didn't have a single bar that's dope. So right now, it feels like you don't have a bar of hope. And honestly, I don't think you'd know a bar of soap from a bar of soap. See, there's a good reason you can't fit 8r in a pair of jeans. It's because there are two women in his life. Their names are Sarah Lee and the Dairy Queen. When I come to these battles, it's weird because I got the longest hair and how well I'm dressed. When you come to these battles, they'll stop and stare, but it's because you smell of death.
That's time. That's time. Round one, make some noise for top.
Yeah. He mentioned my personal hygiene. I would never tag up with this guy because I don't want a virgin on my team. Bro, if you quit battle rapping with hair like that, you'd be a retired disgrace because it looks like two Asian guys are stuck to the side of your face. more punchlines about your hair, legend? Bro, I got plenty more, legend. How does it feel knowing you get to kick it with Jackie Chan and Jet Li 24/7? You think this dude is facing me, coming to a battle looking like a Super Saiyan 3? Bro, from a bird's eye view, you look like a poached egg. And you are so dead, you crazy jock stand. You look like the kind of person I'd find in the 80s rock band. Hey bro, you think you're as hard as me, looking like a guy who got his wig from a banana tree? You want some real talk? Honestly, it looked like somebody put a bottle of mustard under your hat and squashed it. That's why I dropped for the South. You see him yawning all the time, this faggot just wants a cock in his mouth. And you suck, but...
Wow.
Hey. Good call. Round 2, let's go. Please keep it down.
You guys are all really lucky. I mean, you're getting the chance to meet Devast8r. We're talking about a guy who's as large as a semi-trailer and about as smart as a 7th grader. Oh. See, you are twice the size of Wendell Saylor. Fuck battle rapping, you'd be better suited to WrestleMania. I don't care if you're from New Zealand, West Australia or Venezuela. When you put me with the pen and paper, it goes together greater than bread and bake, cause this shit is second nature. See? When you put me in this ring, I'm like a record-breaking tennis player. I hope you're on your best behavior, because they can cut me short. I'll just save the rest for later like an investment banker. They can do that, and I'll use the rest to go another round. You fucking clown, I'll shut you down like engine failure and have you here in another country looking for your fucking mummy like Brendan Fraser. You might not have heard. I'm so fucking good, I could make a Prophet fan forget the razor like they just bought an electric shaver. To summarize, you shouldn't have called yourself Devast8r purely because it made that whole round really fucking easy to write.
And since you're not a man, you are the sleaziest dyke. Nobody got that? Okay, you want to know where you can find this fellow rapist? Just look in the people that have hair that's long and yellow pages. That's right. Come on, D-Wiz. You think I want to listen to the rhymes this fellow spits? No. If you're the D-Wizard of Oz, then his hair is the yellow brick road. Bro, you're only written. I will show you how to bust a free, you fucking flea. Because it looks like D-Wiz is wearing your Scarface shirt. Is that because your face is so ugly it looks like you got a scarred face, jerk? That's right. Let me flip this shit. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, where else? 4, 5. And no matter how many shirts you sell, you'll still be a poor dyke. Now that's real talk. If you walked into an Asian diner showing off your long blonde hair, you'd look like the only wonton there. And guess what? You think impersonating Tony Montana makes you a fucking rapper? The only Montana you remind me of is fucking Hannah.
Last round, let's go. Keep it down for 60 more seconds. Yeah.
That's what we live for.
Hegs, J Rocha, Charisma, D&D. I don't expect the Australian crowd to know what that even means, because most of you probably don't follow the Kiwi scene, but that was a short list of people who have beaten D, and I saw you in that one-up battle. You couldn't even beat Exceed, and he's a little Indian midget who stands at like 3'3". At first, when I saw him, I didn't know what I was going to call that. But now it's clear you're a Snorlax who's more fat and could play for the All Blacks. See? You talk shit about everyone. Now it's time for you to face your karma. I don't care what you do. Hail Marys, pray to Allah. It won't make a fucking difference. We're comparing Frank Sinatra to Lady Gaga. Classic versus average. You would have been better off backing out of this battle, pal, because my last battle was against Cursor. He's a dope rapper, but he's a broke cunt from Campbelltown. Yeah. And now I'm battling the only rapper with less money than Cursor in their bank account. To sum up the whole shit, I wasn't the least bit inspired to write for you. Honestly, I didn't even want to verse you. If you watch my battles against Cos and Cursor, you'll see I'm capable of plotting murder, but to be perfectly honest, Stater, You did not deserve it. So,